Good afternoon, traders. It is Monday, March 30th, 2015, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Well, I said on Friday that I definitely felt that this was a floor area, and that once traders figured that out and figured out that all this selling that has taken place on, during this 4-day period, that the selling was over with, this thing was going to scream, and I thought it was going to scream either on Monday or Tuesday tomorrow. Well, Monday was the day. This thing just took off like a bird today. The Dow, gaining over 200 points in the first 15 minutes of the day. Now, of course, I'm happy to see that, but I really dislike this pattern. During 2012, I remember we got this pattern almost every day where everything that was going to happen in the day seemed to happen the first 15 minutes or so. And if you wanted to do anything or get anywhere in trading stocks, you had to get in like this first 15 minutes. Well, that's not the way we trade, and consequently, I do not like to see this kind of pattern. It's not one that does real well for us. And what happened today, we had a good day, okay, but still, we came in, on Friday we had about $3,000 open trade, and I watched it here, and we went from $3,000 on Friday to what, by the time I got up here, we were up to just over $11,000, and that's really nice. The problem is we don't get out at the end of 15 minutes. We wait usually about 45 minutes, and by the time we got out, that $11,000 had melted down to $3,000 again. So that was a little disconcerting, and for that reason, that isn't the only reason, but I'm having a feeling like this rally, huge rally we had with the Dow closing, it actually closed up 263 points today. There's something about it that doesn't have a real good feel to it. I think it was overdone, and I think some of it was window dressing. I noticed, and I'm going to show you just one chart to show this, but every single market, every single stock that we had, they started selling it like crazy just after that, the first 10-15 minutes. And that seems to me to suggest that maybe this rally may not be quite as solid as we would like to think. I'm calling the Dow down tomorrow. I think it's going to have to come back some before it resumes this very powerful surge. It is definitely going up, but I really think it's going to take a rest, come back, retrace some. That's my call on the Dow for tomorrow. Regardless, as I say, we closed out $3,000, and we're carrying over $5,000 in open trade equity going into tomorrow. So, we had a pretty good day, but I still felt we didn't have as good a day as we should have had, with the Dow going up nearly 300 points. And I think there was definitely some selling that came in right after this big push up, and I get this feeling, there's some manipulation going on here, and I don't like it. Anyway, let's take a look at some of the trades. Well, listen, I'll show you the first one I'll show you here is ISIS, which pretty much illustrates the kind of problem we had. We'd bought ISIS on Friday, and then it comes in this morning, and this nice big gap up. I mean, we never had huge amount of profits in ISIS, but notice they just immediately come, with the Dow just screaming, they come in and they sell this thing hard, and we end up getting out down here. Well, it's like only $900 loss, not a big loss, but look where we get out, and then the thing starts moving up. And the thing is, why this is significant is I look back, every single position we had followed this pattern. We had several positions that were profitable, but they still followed this pattern where we had all these profits on the open. By the time we get out, we had a lot less profits, or in some case, profits had gone to a loss. So this was a bad pattern today, and it cut across every single position that we came into with, and so not happy about that. Still, we had some pretty good trades. Actually, this was the one stock that didn't follow that pattern. This is Sempra Incorporated. We'd bought this on Friday. It actually closed against us on Friday. Didn't look good, but it pops up this morning, and it just keeps going. So strong we didn't get out of it. See, and this thing went all the way up, and we're holding over $3,000 in open trade in Sempra. That looked really good. And then I'll show you the one that really did a great one for us. This is in Willdan Group, WLDN, and we haven't seen too much activity in this, but this thing popped up and we grabbed it right away, and look at this thing, it just kept screaming today, and we're actually holding over $4,000 in Willdan Group. So I'm very happy with that trade, and as I say, we are holding over $5,000 total in our portfolio going into tomorrow. So we have not had a bad day. It's just I wish it would have been a little bit better. Anyway, that's the way it went. It should be an interesting day tomorrow. This is Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on Tuesday.